Went out to the Saints. Thought I was going to get some rain today. We didn't quite get it, but I had a good workout out there. Saturday we actually did some scrimmaging. I think we ran 84 plays on Saturday and did 17 plays of kicking game, and so we got some good work in, and then we transitioned into regular practice. Today did some team. We do a two-spot drill. We're kind of doing half line versus the offense and the defense, and one-on-one. Then we worked on some punt block, and then also extra point field goal versus block as well. So it was a good workout. Good, there's 9 in the books. We got 6 left. You get going through it, and all of a sudden it's over with. And some guys are really earning more playing time. And it's something that we try to do every day is evaluate. Get guys jockeying up and down on the depth chart. So we do it based on performance. Any questions?
Yep. Willie, are there any particular players that you've been impressed with that have really helped themselves this spring?
Well, the good thing, you know a little bit about everybody except the newcomers. I've been very impressed with some of the new guys that we've brought in. Lance Robinson, been playing some corner. He could also play some nickel for us. Darian Rakestraw, I've been very impressed with him. He was injured and healed up quickly, and he's been practicing full since last Saturday. He's going to play a bunch for us. Michael Lunds was an early graduate, defensive end. I've been impressed with him. Devin Brumfield, running back. I tell you, he's got great practice habits, great work ethic. There's a few guys that are banged up. We're trying to get them healthy so they can go. I know Michael's going to visit with you here in a second, Pratt. But we'd really like to see something out of Kyron Sutton. Unfortunately, he got hurt, and he's been very limited in what he can and can't do. Deuce Watts is another guy that came out of the box like a ball of fire. Unfortunately, he got hurt too, and we're hoping we get those guys back, if not this week, then the last week, so we can, help in their progress towards, being great players. That's always tough when you want to throw the ball around, and you got some of your best wideouts over there by me.
Anything when you reviewed the tape of the scrimmage that stood out to you?
Oh, I just think the game experience, it's not a real game. The quarterbacks are not live. We're not game planning really who's in and who's out. We do go ones versus ones and twos versus twos. But it's just the game experience of getting out there, understanding a down and distance, playing that down and distance. That's the next part. Some guys can process the game, and other guys just got to focus on what the call is so they get lined up and don't goof up the rep. But there's a big difference between 3rd and 1 and 3rd and 7. And that's one of the things we're trying to accomplish every time we practice, but especially when we're in a scrimmage type situation. So, I just think it's not a real game, but it's as close as we can get to simulating one.
Obviously, Michael Pratt's in a completely different position now than he was at the beginning of last fall. How well do you feel like he's handling his role as a team leader now after the production he had last year?
Well, Michael's a perfectionist. He's up here all the time in the office. I like seeing his progress. Just like you always feel like you make the most progress during a season from game 1 to game 2, you also feel the same way about year 1 to year 2. And, the different part for this is it is a different offense. There are a lot of similarities to what we were doing last year, but there's also a whole lot of differences. So everybody's got to be on their toes. I've been impressed with, we had a couple plays today where, the defense just didn't get adjusted and lined up properly, and it was kind of an easy play for the offense. So if they can execute, and all 11 are on the same page, it's dynamite. But, I love seeing the progress that Mike's made from year one to year two.
I'm good, thanks.
All right, thank you.